My bad, y'all. I had to go live and talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna put it on the other camera. But listen, I'm looking and Rare Breed Entertainment, ARP, he goes ahead and he drops the battle. You know what I'm saying? And this is the battle between K-Shot and Jay Mills. But before the battle, he pretty much like had a trailer which had like Young Ill in the trailer, like ready to battle like on the next like Pearly Gates. Now I don't know about y'all, but this is for the diehard fans. I think a lot of people are gonna be super excited about, like basically, Young Ill coming back to battle rap, me being one. You know what I'm saying? I think he's done like a phenomenal job since he's been in the game. Other than like, I think he had like a issue to where, obviously he had like some personal issues that happened. But I think the latest like hiccup is when there was an issue between him and like King of the Dot. I think they went ahead and they promoted like an event like prematurely before they knew like wholeheartedly that he was going to actually be able to make the event. So I think there was like an issue there with it. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, we did get a chance to see Young Ill on the URL when he battled. I think it was Math Hoffa and Cortez versus, I think it was like Young Ill and and Aver, you know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion, I thought it was fire. They had like Pookie, he was dressed up, Young Ill was dressed up as Pookie from New Jack City. I think he did phenomenal. Aver kind of chilled back and he just let Young Ill rock. You know what I'm saying? And from that performance, I think a lot of people got excited and they wanted to see like Young Ill again. This is my personal opinion. I think he's one of the best, battle rappers that we've ever had. You know what I'm saying? So now Rare Breed Entertainment, they're in a situation of where they're about to start promoting the next Pearly Gates event. And for right now, I think ARP has kind of been feeling around, seeing what a lot of battle rap fans wanted. And he got like, Young Ill. Now, me personally, I don't know who he's going to be battling against. You know what I'm saying? But I would hope it would be like a worthy opponent, because even though Young Ill hasn't technically been around for a minute, you know what I'm saying, I still think he needs to be battling somebody that's, like a substantial like opponent and not just anybody. It's my personal. I wouldn't mind seeing Young Ill versus Rum Nitty. I wouldn't mind it. Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Rum Nitty, he's going off and he's battling Nestle. He's you know what I'm saying? He's kind of doing like a lot of things like outside of the norm. And honestly, you know what I'm saying, I think this is an opportunity from Rum Nitty. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what his contract is, but to kind of just like step outside and start doing different things. I think your name is already established enough to where you can like go on other leagues and still like make like a huge like impact. Like, if that's something that you wanted to do, I wouldn't mind seeing it. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. So that's that. Another thing is, like, I put out a poll, like, on my channel. You guys can see that. I think if you go, like, to channel and then community, you can see, like, the polls. I asked people, and the reason why I'm about to say this, there's, like, something going on Twitter, and people are like, oh, well, bloggers are talking negatively about, like, the King of the Dot event. Then, you know what I'm saying, if you could talk negatively about it, why don't you, be a man and, what I'm saying, like, do the recaps. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a diss, but it's kind of like, people kind of just like they wanting to see like recaps. You know what I'm saying? This is not organic. This is not, Bishop Brigante, but just like different people, like they wanting to see like recaps on the battle. My reply to that is I didn't like the card. Listen to me. I'm not about to recap battles like on like a card that I don't like. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. If I start doing that, like what other people are doing, like people are going to start thinking like that's cool. Like, it's not cool. Like, that card was whack. I don't care if you had a situation to where, maybe like a couple of I bought the event. You know what I'm saying? If you had like a couple of battles that was actually decent, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But as a whole, I'm not about to be sitting here like promoting the battles more. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even promote it. So why am I about to sit here and be doing like recaps on battles, getting like 1,000 views like on the recaps when the people, you know what I'm saying, I think it was like 700 and something people went ahead and said no, they don't want to see it. I went ahead and I redid it. You know what I'm saying? I did another poll like on my Twitter, like, yo, like, do you guys want to see like recaps from the decade card? And people are saying no, they don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be putting like recaps up if people don't want to see this. Like, it's not about to happen. You know what I'm saying? I understand, like, when you're a part of something, you know what I'm saying, you want, people to kind of talk about it, but I'm not about to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And not to throw shade. I know it sounds like I'm throwing shade. Organics. You know what I'm saying? I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, y'all are not listening to what we like in battle rap. Y'all not. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to see Chilla Jones. Shout out to Chilla Jones. I'm not dissing you, Chilla Jones. I do not want to see Chilla Jones. And I do not want to see some Poe Rich, whatever his name, versus A. I'm not trying to see that. I don't care if that was the most fire battle. I do not want to see that. Listen to me. This is a decade card. Why is A Ward? Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I promoted you. I rock with you. But why do I want to see A Ward on the decade card? I do not want to see that. That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna have a decade card, you have got to have, like, you know what I mean, some renowned like players like on the card. And now we seeing like a rematch between like Pat Stay and Arsenal, which, you know, it's pretty decent battle. But at the same time, I don't want to see a rematch on a decade card. We should be seeing like something fire. You know what I'm saying? Like disaster insurance, something fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not want to see that. That's just me. So y'all can, if y'all want to see the recaps, there's other bloggers that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? And you can see they're getting like 2,000-3,000 views on it, and that's it. Oh my God, it's not about views. PIPERBOY Williams, shut up. You've been wearing the same hat all week, PIPERBOY Williams. Shut up. Listen to me. I do not want to see it. Views matter. It does. We're not doing this for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, every once in a while I do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if I'm gonna be putting myself out here and getting criticized just like battlers, I ain't doing it for free. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I'm not about to be like putting out like material that I don't like to be supporting something that I don't like, so they can do it again and put something out that I don't like. Like, you know what I'm saying? People, oh, y'all talking about Head Ice versus Chilla Jones. That was interesting enough to where we want to see whether or not Chilla Jones is going to get the chain. That's it. But other than that, I didn't care about the card. Every time they made an announcement, I'm sitting here like, oh, Lord Jesus. Organic, what you doing? Every time I see an announcement, that's what I'm doing. Why did y'all just, you know what I'm saying? So how do I look doing that? I mean, y'all not seeing my reactions to it, but like, how do I look doing that and then getting on the camera? What's going on? It's your boy PIPERBOY Williams. Look, the decade card was lit. No, it wasn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not. And sometimes people just have to take a stand on it. And like, if they don't believe like in the card, they just got to say it. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in the card. I don't think it was dope. And I don't want y'all to do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, no cards like that at all. And I think, you know what I mean? Some people liked it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, some people are recapping it. I'm not about to do it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is what it is. That's my stance on it. I will not be recapping the decade card. And Organic, y'all don't be getting pissed off, but I just do not like the card. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Other people to do it, they could get views off of it. I'm not about to do it. But at the same time, we got Young Ill. He's coming back to battle rap. I'm excited about that. You know what I'm saying? And I think there are like a couple of matches that may end up happening in 2019 that people will be excited about. You know what I'm saying? Some things that people been, you know, waiting for a minute, I think they might get like on different platforms. You know what I'm saying? But we are live. I just want to say shout out to a couple of people. We got Carolyn Janvier in here. We got Shady Ass Assassin in here. We got Troy Taylor in here. We got, damn, it's a lot of motherfuckers in here. We got O'Reilly Hyatt in here. We got Caribbean Kush in here. There's a lot of people in here. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this is my channel. This is what I want to do. If y'all want to recap it, y'all recap it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to be recapping the decade card because it was like when it was announced, it was a trash card. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Come rate, subscribe. And I didn't even go off when Head Ice having, you know what I'm saying, water damage passport. I didn't even go off. I'm just like, yo, like, I mean, he had a passport issue. You know what I'm saying? Spilling water, drinking, spilling water. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that, but I'm just like, he had a passport issue. I could have been like, oh my God, how y'all gonna have a decade card? Y'all don't even have a title, man. What, you know what I'm saying? I could have went all crazy. I didn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this is my personal opinion. I'm just a blogger, and right now, this is not the card for me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about. Don't be getting mad at me. I don't want people putting me in tweets. Oh, I'm saying, oh, you wear the same hat every week. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I mean, shit. I'm not about to be promoting no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.